you ever want to just sail straight out as far as you could till you found your own island where nothing was spoiled? Where there was just a sea to feed you and a sun to keep you warm and everything was exactly the way it seemed to be. Can I trust you, Vinny? Can you trust me? Do we love each other enough to tell the absolute truth?
Sometimes the truth is painful. Truth doesn't always set you free, Gina. Sometimes it can break you.
There's a lie between us, Vinny. Don't ask me how I know, but it's there. I can feel it.
Gina, I told you what I was. I told you I was wrong for you, that I had a past and a jail record.
No, this is something that you haven't told me. It's that thing that makes you look away when we talk about our future. It's the pain in your eyes when we want each other. Last week, we were looking in that parking garage downtown, and we saw that blue Datsun. It looked just like mine. And I said, there it is. And you said, no, your license number is YKW985.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, well, Alex was good at that, too. He could remember license plates. I mean, one look and, gee, he'd have it. And that thing with the coffee lid. Just like Alex. Rubber-soled shoes. That's all Alex ever used to wear, rubber-soled shoes. It didn't matter what they were, as long as they had rubber soles. You wear rubber-soled shoes.
So I guess Alex and I had a lot in common.
Cops wear rubber-soled shoes in case they get into some action. Cops remember license plates. They throw their coffee lids on the dash. Cops, Vinny. I lived with one for 10 years. I watched him look in the rearview mirror 50 times on his way across town, just like you. Cops. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. I can feel it. I love you. I do, and in a way, I wish you were who you said you were, a crook. Somehow, that would just make it better. I just don't know if I could take it again. I just don't know if I could make it.
Hey, Gina, it's a lot more complicated than that.
Now just look in my eyes and tell me it isn't so.
I'm sorry, Gina. I was trying to have it both ways.
Damn you.
Goodbye, Gina. Don't hate me. Remember that I tried to walk away. I do love you, and I won't forget you.
Cars across town at Dooley's garage. The dough is in it. You up to this? You look funny.
No, I'm fine. What time am I supposed to get there?
You get to Boston at 9 a.m. It's 3:50. You leave here in 20 minutes. You roll in there as soon as the banks open up. Little Mo and Joey the Bat will meet you outside. You give them the keys to the car, and you take a cab to the airport.
Okay, let's go.
You be coming away now, man. Pull the truck across.
lifeguard told me you lost it. How much was aboard?
Over 100 grand.
I'm pulling you out. Steelgrave's got a figure for this heist.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Frank. Now, let's think this out. I am not the only guy that knew about this run. There was a half a dozen guys in the garage, including Lorenzo.
Well, that's another flash bullet, and your nutcake is not Lorenzo Steelgrave. Lorenzo Steelgrave got sent to Harp class. They found his body in the surf off the coast of Sicily last night.
So who the hell is he?
They don't know for sure. Maybe a guy named Tony Sammartano, and if it is, you guys got more trouble than you bargained for.
Why?
Tony Sammartano's half American, half Italian. He was a bandit in the hills of Sicily for 5 years, where he killed people without motive. Even the guys in the mafia in Sicily were afraid of him. He was judged legally insane and incarcerated in a mental hospital in Cefalu. 3 weeks ago, he went over the wall. They think maybe he was a stowaway on that freighter, pitched Lorenzo, and took his ID.
I wonder if Sonny knows.
I don't know, but if he hasn't heard yet, you can't tell him. I wonder how you found out. It's got to come from Tom.
Yeah, but you gotta leave me in, Frank. You gotta let me play it out. We got enough on Sonny, but now we got a shot at Patrice and Mahoney.
And this thing is beginning to stagger around. I'm responsible for you. We got too many loose ends here.
I'll tell you what, Frank. I'll call the lifeguard every 2 hours. I miss one call, you come and get me. Now, I think Sonny will cover me on this. Now, come on, how about it? Huh?
Okay.
Thanks. You know, I got one other question. Is that your pajama top?
Yeah, that's my pajama top. The lines begin to blur when I work with you, kiddo.
You go down there all alone, you blow away Cecil, and you collect while his friends are just standing around picking lint out of their ears.
Yeah,
You collect the 15%, you just hand it over to me, just like that.
There are conditions. You see, I figure without me, you wouldn't have money stacked up on your table there. You'd have bodies. I control the Mons guys now, and I'm thinking 15% might be a little stiff. After all, I did all the work.
What are you doing? Are you trying to cut yourself in for a piece of this?
All I'm saying is think it over. You had 5%. I'm willing to give you 7.5. You're ahead 2.5%. The war is over, and I'll go down and handle the management down there so you don't have to go down and hassle with the brothers.
Oh.
Or I start bringing the Jamaican brothers across into Atlantic City. We parade up and down the boulevard. We make the tourists do the funky chicken. We heard business up here.
You know what, Lorenzo? You got no deal. You got nothing. As a matter of fact, you don't have a place here anymore. You got that? Come on, bring your Jamaican buddies down here. I'll wipe the streets with them. You got that, then you get the hell out of here. You collect your stuff and you get out!
The pin is out. And once I drop it, we're all history. Because where I come from, death is just another currency. I think you're soft. I think you eat too much good food. I'm leaving. The money is yours. A one-time payment. Think it over. I'll be in touch. But if you say no, I will show you the currency of death.
You can come up now, Sid. It's a toy. Lost it. You lost the whole